that. I actually kind of agree.
Yeah,
I
what are you
like
typing?
that
Why
you
you-
do have
Why are you
the
feeding
Omen
them?
swap for Sylvan. I think they were a little bit too passive and pinned back on their defensive side against Global Esports, and that kind of backfired for them. So having the Omen allows them to run some more trap plays and get a bit more
Team
involved
Secret
in
on
the
defense,
early to
PRX
mid-round,
on
and let's see
attack.
if they're able to do that. They went 3-9 against GE the last time that they
Three
played split
classics,
on their defensive half, and it did not look like they were very comfortable. So let's see what they've worked on here. Let's look at Berserks to have a better game for himself as well, as this mid-fight is ensuing.
Is it going to be a 4-man
this is
peek
gonna get weird.
down the wall? Oh my goodness, everyone's surrounding it.
Something's in a good pause, but he might not go for the guys on the left.
I've ever seen one, and the
I
first
mean,
one
he
that
went for
draws
the right
their
guys,
pistol. This time it's Team Secret.
Just such a
Hey, they're
strong
on the board
play.
with a pistol.
So underrated on that defensive side to just put the wall up and drop it on your opponent with a double or a triple peek. It's very similar to their Astra consuming her star and then just having a
50
multiple
incoming,
peek
yeah.
behind it. The other team is often not ready for it. And if you plan it well enough, it can completely demoralize the other team, exactly like you've seen there. That's as
Couldn't have been any
clean
better for them.
of a win on the pistol as you'd want to be getting for Team Secret. And I think we're going to be looking at a much better defensive half from them this time around.
I certainly would hope so. In fact, Berserks' old team, Boom, actually were pretty fond of that play as well. But either way now, with the upgraded guns, we move on to the Judge. PRX trying to take things a little bit slow as well. Investigate as much as possible. Take the orbs wherever possible.
Yeah, against
Yeah,
GE, I
let's see
mean,
what,
Berserks, I think it was like 0-8 or 0-9 on that defensive side.
God, I haven't seen this mid-trip for ages.
Him to start to dominate on the Cypher. So I'm hoping that he'll have a better game for himself, because at times, especially looking back at Boom Esports and their run, he has been the best player for Boom Esports here or there. Kelly's playing around the smokes quite nicely there. Sylvan to back him up, and this is that paranoia. Very good at just shutting the door on the opponents.
Well,
Oops.
one door shuts, another door opens from behind. PRX
very nice
just
in the end.
cannot reply in this round.
It's
Good play
going to be a
by
good
Team
bonus.
Secret.
Jesse Bash did get a sheriff. I don't know if he got his hands on the SMG at the end of the round there. He did. Nice juggling for Team Secret, so they don't lose anything versus Eco. Looking quite nice going into their bonus round. But let's be honest, both of these rounds have just been kind of PRX getting shut down in the middle, not throwing anything too inspiring at Team Secret. We've got to wait for the first gun round before we get too carried away here.
PRX kind of set their sights towards the A site this time. Team Secret similarly doing so. It's going to be flashes being traded, and that's a clear answer.
5 seconds in, already seen 3
It's
flashes.
already a switch up for Team Secret. They actually had a lot of problems with the contact A when they played GE. And I
Team
think the
Secret,
Omen
the
setting
good news
them
for
up
them
a
last
big
round,
deep
right?
hold with the
It
deep
delayed
smoke
so
here is
heavy here.
a
I'm
very
pretty sure no
different
one heard
defense
the
than what you
trip.
saw from
Divide
them
was
when
like
they
kind of
played
close
GE.
at one point, but I'm not sure he actually got close enough. Saying that,
Judge
this guy's pinged
trap on the other
directly on
side.
it,
It's
so
like
maybe
crossfires as well.
they realized they got to go
Potentially
break a trip and he did
re-smoke it.
hear it. I don't know. Either way, this
Just
info
use
means that they can
screen.
stack heavier on the sides.
Rimuru, unfortunately, it's an attempt, but gets shut down instantly, and then the whole team just trying to launch
Nice,
themselves
bro.
over. But it's Sylvan.
Yeah, they
upper
got
ramp,
Spike
the
on them.
spike being dropped. There's a really good chance for Team Secret here.
Yeah, Kelly's securing it as well with the snake bite, and Sylvan still wants to be in the mix. Gonna drop the dark cover as the boombot
Yeah, they
goes
just gotta
forward
make
from
sound
G.
and,
PRX trying to get their
wait
hands
for
back on the
something.
spike. You see something getting active in Heaven has got a decent timing here.
As long as Divide doesn't go down
Divide
willy-nilly.
probably should put the smoke in front of
Team
him here
Secret
to
just
like
trying to sit on top of
create
that spike
pressure.
as much as possible. But as you mentioned, the slight timing gone by as the teleport goes
Or
through,
just-
and Divide just
or just
swinging
kill
off
him all.
contact so clean. A triple kill for something
Aaron
in
with
the
the prime,
round,
thank you
and
the
then for
13
Divide
months,
to
man.
clean
Appreciate
up.
that. Thank
Seen
you.
that a lot from Mururu though so far in this stage of Pacific. Player who is unafraid to slide in and just take a duel, and this is another example where it doesn't go too well for him. Little bit of an overextension from the young rookie, and he gets punished in kind. I think if he shows a little bit more patience there, maybe uses the fast lane to stall a little bit longer, it could have gone a bit better for him. PRX securing the anti-bonus and going into their first gun round. Let's see what they have to say.
Feel like Sliggy is lowballing with the 50. Hold on, we're listening fast.
Do you want me? Do you want me? Maybe judge again. You never trip, I think. But let me hear. You try break me.
5 seconds in, Alex is already
Please drops.
emoting.
I don't do that. It's literally A.
Yeah, trying to break the mid-trip with the satchel
Yeah,
there,
that
but
was
done
good though.
well
That
by
means that
Kelly
Devi
S.
heard it the round before
The
if
full
they're doing
cypher
this.
setup on this A side of the map.
Especially as they saw a
The
3-person
Cam
stack
spotting
last
things
round, they
out, and a
definitely think the
couple of
trip's
kill
there.
trips for Berserks, As Team Secret
What was I going to say
remaining
before?
active on the
Wait,
map.
someone said I'm lowballing with
Definitely
the
a
50,
very
but
different
you
looking
got to
defense
remember,
in their last game of Split, but
mods
how
get a
many of those
percentage of the
trips get
subs as
broken?
well.
Both
So
of
I'm
them by the
losing
paint
money
shells.
twice.
Very nice stuff from Jing.
I'm gifting the 50,
Love
and then
to
I
see
got to
it
pay
from
them
race
extra for the
players
50 that I
all
gifted.
Even in NA, I believe. But either
It does
way
add
now,
up.
this is a free A site. And a full retake being set up by Team Secret.
So how does PRX move in the mid-round? It does seem like they're going to re-aggress on ramp side. If that catches Team Secret out, then this could go horribly wrong, and the post-plant could be played from heaven.
PRX just trying to position around it. They will relinquish Elbow for now, dodging most flashes. They set themselves up inside of smokes even, and actually swing out of it.
Wow.
Envy with the flashes. Jing all of a sudden from ramp. Death Valley set up.
What happened there?
And everyone that walks past will just unfortunately go down. Kelly S probably has no choice but to bend the knee, look to save. Might not even be able to do that if he's not able
Why
to
no
cross.
fade? Because they got Sky.
I bet he'll sit tight inside of spawn.
He's trying to play the exits here. But very clean win from PRX. Bonus into first gun round, nicely navigated. Just look at that.
Ching.
I mean, I can't wait to see the
show me
replay
it.
on that. That looks like a lineup.
Is
if
the
I've ever
cage
seen
covering
one.
this or not?
Jing peeking out of aim main. Let's have a look. Up goes the fast lane. Good entry on in.
I feel like the cage is
Flash
covering
goes
the
in from
spam, but
Envy.
maybe I'm wrong.
He deals with Rumuru.
Oh,
I mean,
for God's
lucky.
sake.
Unlucky,
That's how he
man.
gets 3.
Straight
Oh my
through the
God.
Viper wall, fast lane, and a cage. Oh,
What the?
you feel for Team Secret because they were doing a pretty nice retake there. There was a one-way on the side. Guiding light went forward. Berserks found the entry on the player, trying to peek on the off angle. They did not deserve a wrecked there, but they were wrecked nonetheless.
Well,
God, it's
either
such
way,
a
next
devastating
up, and now
round.
you've just got upgraded pistols, a couple
I'd
of
say you have to
throw
eco
rifles here and
after
there.
that.
Trips being spotted as well.
It's good from Jing just to drop the boom bot in close range. Before breaking the trip, dotting the I's, crossing the
Wow.
T's.
Oh
Kelly
my-
has spotted
Ooh.
on the low ground.
Ooh.
Hang on, Berserks.
Whoa, yeah,
Kelly
dude.
S as well.
They tunnel visioned on this
That
one
an
guy so
invitation
much
to
that
go,
Berserks actually
no
got 2 for
peeking.
it.
At the same time, it's going to be Forsaken out towards Mail looking for a duel. That opens up more options now, but
The
it
spike.
feels as though he's
That
dug
was
in
the
deep for a
spike.
fight. Unfortunately, not
down
able to get out.
Yeah, he could have gone back to ramp side and called for a smoke from Forsaken, but doesn't end up working out. So now
Giving the
Forsaken
upcoming
looking in
neon
a
nerfs
pretty
will
rough
mean people
position.
move to older
Berserks just
comps.
exploded on the
I
side
don't
with
even know
Sheriff
what the
in
neon
hand.
nerfs are, man.
He's
It's
having
just a
much
rumor
better
at the
series
moment.
today.
Plus,
Saw
it's
some
like a
sharpshooting
rumor
over on Breeze, not that
where
Team Secret
I need
got
to
much
know
done
the
with it,
exact
but if he's
numbers of what's
remaining in
going
that
on.
same form now,
Because if they're
on the defensive
changing,
side with the
they're
Cypher,
changing the
could be better.
fuel or stamina, or whatever the hell you call it.
Plus
Like,
the trip, but that
what
will
does
be
that even
heard.
mean?
Yeah, I can already see them turning around. Double swing as well. Forsaken trying to look for the 1v1s, but it's not there.
Big stuff from Team Secret.
We
That was
gotta
only
wait
a
that.
half
Gotta
bite.
wait and see.
Let's have a look at the shots from Berserks. They looked pretty fantastic.
But are both of them
Playing
not
in
looking
from
at him?
elbow. These are not easy shots to hit. He dives
Ah, that's
through
bad
the
from
toxic
these two,
orb
though.
from spawn
So,
side.
big
And
tunnel
if
vision.
he's not defending Kelly S there, then that whole setup falls apart. Nice 2K from him. Sets up Kelly to play off of his cage. And from there, Team Secret continue the path of success. 3 on this defensive side. This is looking like a much more competitive game than Breeze. I'm actually liking how Team Secret is looking on this defense. Seeing a lot of good adjustments from their previous game.
Here.
Anything can always happen in a game of Valorant. PRX trying to work the map a little bit more this time.
Oh, the trip didn't
Didn't
break.
go close enough to hear the
Satchel,
trip.
if you don't let it for tick for long
Yeah,
enough,
he
it
popped
doesn't
the
actually
satchel
break
too
the trip.
fast, right?
Gotta set up, yeah.
I'm not even sure if it
Well,
went
either way,
far
3
enough,
seconds
but
Team
he
Secret
didn't wait
now
the
trying to set
time
up
on
the
it.
Crossfire Rumor will check. Even with a relay.
Oh,
there
that
goes
is
the off
fair
angle
play.
from something, and Flashes now in
Well,
response. Unfortunately,
I like the Team Secret are
pulled it over
trying
eager, will be
something. They
punished
felt
for their
like they
greed,
lost
and now
middle
the
because
A
they
side
had the
completely
TP, so
open.
they were heavy middle, so they tried to push on the
It's a little
sides.
unlucky. I think
They
Silver's
got just a
paranoia
little
did
lucky
hit.
with the timing of it. Maybe they were a
Straight
little
through
too
the
slow
paranoia. I
to
think
react,
Forsaken
you
finds
could
one from
argue.
Suicide there, and PRX deals with the rest of the players. That's 2
They, like,
rounds
just
in a row
missed their
with
window
straight
when there
through
was
smoke or through a blind.
Low
PRX
numbers
have
here.
found a lot of kills.
See if they can find the remaining ones with Berserks, who's been on a bit of a heater, but now starting to get hunted down as well. He's not too bad being able to get away with 2.
PRX reply nonetheless, though. Even up the accounting on this attacking side. think Secret do have the economy to be able to recover from that. I seen the neon there, fair enough. Then replies with his own paranoia.
Yeah, they all just got here in time.
As well, and then the TP into heaven. Very, very nicely done. I love the quick TP into heaven. That's something that Forsaken is so good at. He recognizes what the setups are, and he's so quick with his decision making.
Losing middle and reacting on the side is like good.
He knows
It's
that
just
the
a
other
little
players
slow.
are playing towards middle and B, and that he could take a really, really deep angle after ripping that Omen ultimate.
Okay, thanks so much for the 7 months, man. Appreciate that. How was the outside world? Yeah, not too bad.
Trying to right his wrongs with a snake bite.
Remuru's like, hey man, put your orb up. I'm gonna get the judge out and get on the line. Oh, nicely done for Berserks. That was a high-low between him and Jesse Vash. They were getting caught by the A contacts against Global. This time, deal with it nicely.
Well, PRX responds, however. It's just so quick. Showstopper into B site. Might not have connected, but now at least close enough. Remuru, however, has also rotated so
There's a lot
quick.
here if they want a
Swift
fast flood.
response. The
Insta
rest
Oma
of the
flash.
team already in position
Send
now
it.
from spawn. All the flashes dumped into sight.
Wow.
And then for the retake to get going. It's a
Pretty
fast
good.
flood back in. Can PRX hold on? Envy. Towards the back of sight, something around the pillar. Managed to take down 1 or 2 with Forsaken close by.
No,
More
he
taps,
didn't
but
slide.
look at Jesse Vash.
Still not too bad.
Fearless as he walks across into sight.
I was watching him
really
hold
nice
on to his
retake
slide
for
for
Team
so
Secret.
long there. He's got
Has to be said, they
he's got to
catch the
send
buy
it.
on the lurk crossing A main there.
It's a good fast
And
flood though. They were here
the
early.
retake was very streamlined. Trailblazer back through spawn side, guiding light, fast lane goes up. They're playing together. The spacing looks excellent. Gorgeous stuff.
Spike planted.
Get the paranoia and a guiding light thrown at Jing. There's not much he can do in the close corner there. And then, as I said, despite some heroics from Forsaken,
Like that, just like that.
there's enough of a advantage to be able to complete that retake. And it seems like things are going to plan. You can hear it in the player comms.
Starting to flow.
Money's in the bin if they lose this.
Always lovely to see a bit of resurgence, but PRX tries to pick up the pace on a
Big swing
retake
round.
setup. There's just a trip there for Berserks, who is not smoked off. There's actually 2 players given a free angle to catch PRX on the cross. That's a little bit sloppy.
Yeah, I'm not too sure what to make of that. Regardless, it's now PRX who has to
Okay,
fight
pretty far
for
away on this one.
5.
Still got to clear over towards middle.
Also plenty for
If
Team
Devi
Secret
gets a
as
kill, he
well,
could
and
maybe pop his ult,
Seekers
but not sure he's ever gonna be in a position to do it.
to reveal some positioning.
You see that neon ult
You have
popped
an
right
idea
now.
that some could be closer towards the back of sight, some maybe in towards Garage, and that's exactly what Team Secret are hunting down for alongside the overdrive. Remur with a
Nice,
rookie
bro.
now comes up huge and
Very,
lights
very
up the
nice.
stage. Sylvan
Kind of
to finish.
looking
Another
good.
nice retake from Team Secret. Very patient. Baiting out
They're playing
Kelly
together
into
well.
link for
They're not giving
PRX,
him like
trading
any free
down the
kills really.
Trailblazers.
They're reacting well.
And they're just coming back in on the retake together, using the Seekers to be able to aim that paranoia and give a nice entry
Getting
path in
nervous.
from Rimuru.
It feels
Just
doable.
looking good on their defense.
It feels
Keep saying it,
doable
like
on this
every
map.
round, there's not
We said
many mistakes
reverse
being
sweep
made.
though. They got to win
On
both.
the other
Remember
hand,
that.
for PRX though, no dark cover on Heaven, and you lose maybe the best player in Pacific on the cross.
But this map for
Probably
sure is
not
doable.
ideal.
Is this like one of those mental things again for PRX where their worst enemy are themselves? Timeout now called. I'm not sure if they're
Yeah, I mean they got to go middle and break this trip.
loss, but either way, something needs to be corrected.
The fact there was a fast flood earlier
Every time this happens.
on this round, they might consider
Well,
that
you
it's still
corrected
there.
yourself, and that's the
The fact
main
they
thing.
heard it
Something's doing alright on the
here,
J.
I think.
Got a comfort
And
agent
here.
for 2 maps in a row, but yes, I think the levels of lock-in that PRX are needing have not been achieved just yet after how much of a cakewalk Breeze was. And for Team Secret, on the other
Definitely,
hand, I think
definitely a
they've
timeout
made
that's
some great
talking about mid,
adjustments
whether
since
it's
their
like a
last game
late
of Breeze,
lurk
and
of
they're
middle
looking
or
much
whether
more
it's like a
focused. They've
default middle.
shifted the comp a little bit. It's allowed them to be much more active in the early to mid round. With the paranoia of the Omen, they're getting on the front foot a lot more. They're pushing in towards A main. They're not just sitting in passive setups and relying on Astra stars and trips to be able to hold the map. It's much, much better. And Berserks, who went, as I said, 0 for 7 or 0 for 8 against GE on the defensive side, is the standout for Team Secret. I mean, this is
Mid-default.
the complete opposite of their game against Global.
Maybe early satchels for Jing, sending it in.
Definitely much more comfort for Sylvan as well. You also got the potential of Kelly as his pit in this round. He's positioned out towards A ramp. PRX though, back towards middle.
Trip dealt with. Paint shells invested to be able to do it. Oh, Paranoia!
Ooh.
And a judge, but there was
That's
a
a
judge
one-shot?
lying in wait in vent
This is
already.
light armor.
One step ahead of Jing.
Felt like it was pretty high
That's
though.
the first player to go down for the second round in a row.
That's Devi. Tries to give it a try. Oh, over onto ramp. The judge, because it's Rimuru as a Neon, he's able to kind of somewhat be present all over the place. Quick rotations and quick positioning now as Sylvan swaps to hold over onto the angle. Paranoia contact out, and Rimuru suddenly swapping over onto a Vandal. This guy, Chief, needs a weapon, and he will pick it up. Something 1v4. How likely is this?
I mean, there's potential. Sylvan quite low, as is Rimuru, but the longer he takes to take one of these duels,
Convincing, man. They need to get their money good. 4 people surviving.
Sylvan cleaning things up.
PRX got an eco, 6-3 down.
Timeout. That's got to be frustrating for the coaching staff of PRX. You
just kept it a 5 gifted, right?
Inside events
That's a
to
nice
start
shot.
the round off, and then Devi, for what feels like the second or third time this game, walks out A and dies for free. It's, you know, a timeout followed by the exact same.
As someone who's
things that have been
enjoying the
problem
highest
the last
level of
few
judge
rounds happening
gameplay, what's
again.
your emotional state about the game? Dude, I like a judge.
Yeah,
I
you
like
live
a
by the
judge, don't get me
you
wrong.
die by it also, you know.
If I had my way, Boo, back in 2020 all the way to 2022, there would have been 2 judges every single defense half.
PRX.
This is a little low for my liking. I've been waiting years for this. Years and years.
Just got a bit of a heart buy in here for PRX. Forsaken's got a hero Vandal. Deep trips over on that B side of the map, and Jesse Vash is tucked about as far back as possible. In go the Seekers. PRX ripping them in the middle of the map to try to read the setup. The trip will slow them down for the time being, but they're going to go on the front foot nonetheless.
This is what Team Secret wants, though, on an anti-eco round. However, with range, it's going to be in the close quarters.
Uh-oh.
And also Jing onto a
Okay.
Jesse
He's
Vash
done incredible back of sight.
Rimuru chiming in. Devi hopping
No
over with the
way.
Bucky, but
Jing
now
sent it
suddenly
there as well. They need to go kill the guy
into a
back sight.
hairy situation. Just has cover off his pit.
Yeah, wants to keep the pit up.
Yeah,
He's
that's
gonna
the
plant
problem,
in
Boo,
it.
is I
Rimuru
accepted the
and
judge,
Kelly are
and
changing up
I
the angle
accepted
of
the
approach. Know
judge
that they've
1
got a
month
little bit of
in the
space
game.
on the left side here to
That's
creep
all I
in the side
played.
if they want to without really challenging the pit early on.
You're asking me if I don't like the judge.
Try and potentially surround
Accepted it
Oh, they're going to slide
years
in
and
action,
years
trying
ago,
to go for
man.
Quick contact, and this time the younger
In an
gun
ideal
will
world, and
prevail.
a tactical FPS,
Yeah,
I would
much
never
better game
have
from
shotguns.
Rimuru this time around. He had
But the
a
game we play,
tragedy on the jet over
turns
on
out the shotguns
Breeze.
are pretty good.
But he has very much picked things up, I think,
You just
across
gotta
the board.
accept it.
Team Secret looking much better on this map. And, look. This is a
Jesse
yet
Vash
another
killing this
clean
extra one
sweep
back of sight was
prediction,
everything.
Much like the Gen G game. It's Team Secret versus PRX.
Jing
think
Harden
I say
changed the
Walkback
gun, maybe?
at 7 and 3 in the favor of Team Secret. In fact, I don't think I need to say anything else. Let's have a listen to PRX instead.
Ooh.
Give me
Let's
water.
just try to align properly while we're
Water
clearing
to say,
boys.
yeah.
Then it should be better. Amen.
Let's dog this. I mid, let's start. Sky was mid.
Nothing then.
I think separate this time. Yeah. Guys, I might be a chop. Can you come back? Let me go B. Come.
Viper.
Now they see no trips. Oh, quick contact with the
Wow,
Paranoia
worked
flash.
out
though.
well. They got out of there
Nice
just
for
in time.
PRX. I mean, the Trailblazer went forward and they did indeed bait out the trap. The Paranoia set Rimuru up. PRX doesn't get caught by it, but regardless, they've relinquished control and information over on that A side of the map. It's just Devi left on the lurk while the rest of PRX group up towards B. But if they do head towards B, Berserks will take some pictures of them.
Still, though, it's not as though PRX doesn't have the utility to potentially break some of these setups or draw more out from Team Secret. Devi, just a bait here and there. Rimuru spotted, will go back. This, you know, on the A site without utility could be PRX's opening.
You've still got a relay bot for
About
Rimuru,
limiting
but
how many
Paranoia's already
guns?
been
Nah,
used
man,
earlier
who
on
cares?
by Sylvan, who will also tuck himself into the back of the site. This is a nice bait
Just
setup
use
from
it.
Secret.
Just
Sylvan
use it
could go
back.
huge here.
You're
Sits
overcomplicating
down
it.
towards the back of sight. Progression smoke for himself. Oh, looking to enforce and impose around it. Gets the spring
Man, they're
transfer,
kinda
and then
locking it
Rimuru
down.
swing out off contact as well. Fast lane.
They're kinda
just to
really
allow for
locking it
screen
down.
Players to arrive. Devi tucked in deep and unfortunately pinned down. 10 seconds remaining.
I will say
and
the
it's
Cypher is
Rimuru
looking
who wants
unbelievable
blood.
right now.
He's running them
Whether
over.
it's a trip
This is
middle, whether
phenomenal.
it's a deep cam over
Stillman and
towards B,
Rimuru just hold the side by
the Cypher
themselves. Beautiful
is
pocket
having
smoke
good value.
over on screen side, and it was such a fantastic bait setup. In fact, I think the Neon was meant to be the bait for Sylvan.
Rimuru,
ends
that's
up
an
working the
incredible
other way
turnaround
around.
from the last map.
Great trade for Rimuru. Takes Device head off as well and dives straight through the orb. He's not interested in waiting for Forsaken to come for them. He's taking over the game.
Oh my god. Of all games to step up, and this is the one where he delivers. We might have a 9-3 half. PRX tries
Okay,
to
well,
pick
they
up
are
the
getting
pace
over
now.
towards the B
Vi's
site.
in.
This is the first time the
Last
Team
cannon
Secret
Vandal
actually
for
want to
Devi,
fight it.
but it
Normally they've
almost
been leaving the
doesn't matter,
site.
does it? Cage up.
3.
And even with the trips broken and
Neon's
gone,
pretty far away,
Berserks
just
goes
2.
hunting alongside Vash.
Dude,
Off
Jesse
the
Vash is
backside,
locking
and
down
he
the back
just
of sight
taps and
every
taps.
time.
Up around the pillar as well as he continues to
9.
pick it through.
Got
Defy.
9, dude. We're actually going third map.
He was hoping for
Crayon,
a
thanks so much
splat.
for the tier
He's
1.
like,
Appreciate
okay,
that.
guys,
Thank
just get
you.
the spike down on B. I'll be there soon.
You good?
Trust me. I'm in the Uber. I'm on my way, guys. Okay.
Toxins going up.
Unfortunately, he never made it there. Kelly S catches him in transition. 9-3 from Team Secret. They were 3-9 on the defensive side against GE. There could not be more of a change-up. They get dominated on the first map. They have a
Yeah, they
terrible
actually really
defensive
struggled
side
against the
of Split.
Cypher.
But you cannot really fault Team Secret for not working on things week to week.
Do a
This has
prime
just
ads?
been a
Yeah, dude, we gotta
phenomenal
make the money
turnaround.
back
Not
if we
only
get
map
to
map,
50,
but
you're right.
also, I guess Split.
Might be doing prime ads every
You could
break
say-
today.
Time.
Yeah, that's what surprises me. It's the fact
Let's,
that this is
Where's TMV, man? Where's TMV? Okay, chat. If you are watching on YouTube, you can make your way over to Twitch as well. But if you're watching on Twitch, you can go out of full screen. You can click over towards here, and you can scroll down to the bottom. Maybe you have a free... What's he doing? Maybe you have a free Prime sub. Doesn't cost you anything. Comes with Amazon Prime. You get no ads for a month. You can rewind on Twitch now. You get a slug next to your name. You get some emotes. You can support the channel. You can do all of that good stuff. Might have forgotten about it. That's okay. We're not going to judge you here. Check if you got one. Maybe you've been watching ads when you could have been avoiding them. Who knows?
Shaving his head is what
Is that what
production. I will shave my head if Team Secret wins. Someone
Team
said
V's
that
got the
in the crowd.
Yeah,
Okay.
Team V
Oh,
pops
lady
open
in the
VFL
crowd.
every time we do it as well.
God.
He's
I've
worked it
done
out.
that before. I do not
Bricks,
recommend
thanks so much for the
it.
Prime.
I mean, you
Appreciate
looked
that.
good
Thank you
with
for the 10
shaved
months.
head. I think she
It's
could
fine.
pull
We're
off
about
as
to get
well.
50
Do
gifted
you have any
subs
tips for
anyway.
styling
Yeah.
that? Did
You
like
could not
rub-
prime
I
sub
mean,
and just
maybe I
wait
should
for the
be
50.
asking
You're
you,
right.
she's got a little bit more
Pings, thank you with the
experience,
Prime.
actually.
Appreciate the 3 months.
Either way, though, Team
you
Secret
for that
back
as well,
onto
man.
the
Appreciate the
attacking
Prime
side now,
usage.
and this actually was the better of the two sides against GE. I don't think their attacking side actually needed much work. They were looking good.
Urban as
They're
well.
feeling very
And B
confident they
Gibson,
can
thank
close
you
this
so much for
game
the
out and
Prime,
push
mate.
us to
Appreciate you
fracture.
doing that also. Thank you, thank
They're
you.
going fast. Straight into the B site. Nobody's home. Devi somewhere on the
Molly
balcony,
over
but
towards heaven. That is a
can't really do
free
much.
side right there.
Rimuru.
Yeah, he's getting on the front foot here. He's got a little bit
That
of
is a
action
free
ahead of him.
side, and they got the luck over towards
Oh
middle.
my goodness.
My
Free
guy
fire,
is
Kelly S as
really
well.
frying
Bit of
right now.
support, but Envy looks to strike back.
Yeah, Berserks is waiting in the wings as well. He's got a
Chat,
really
you got to
nice
keep an
flank
eye on this
target
luck
here.
over towards middle, because I'm pretty sure that wins them the round.
For PRX to cover their rear. But oh my god, look at this onto the side.
Holy,
Jesse Bash,
double
Kelly
pistol.
S, everyone bit by
The
bit,
double
just
pistol.
starting to
2-2,
all
they even it up on the
chime in.
pistols.
We got the HUD
And
the right way around. Like, I know that's a
Yeah,
glitch
they're
that happens
smashing them.
sometimes. This is just domination back the other way. What is going on right now?
Mando as well,
that
the
was
Prime.
the
Thanks so
easiest
much for the 2
pistol I've
months.
ever
Appreciate
seen in
that
my
as well.
life for Team Secret.
Did the 50 ready, mate? Fracture
Running
exists.
PRX override
I'm holding out hope for Fracture.
on a map that they have a lot of experience playing. It's not like they don't know how to play this comp. They're just getting dumpstered.
I mean, they played this exact same thing against Nongshim.
Yeah.
They won that time, but
Is Nongshim good, by the way, Quack? Like, is that a team that's good or something?
yeah, Masters winner. Danby,
that's
perhaps
right.
you've heard of him.
Yeah, Masters MVP.
Mhm.
He got a bracelet or something like that. I've always wanted a
4-person
bracelet.
stack over towards here, but
I'll
Team
get one
Secret
after this.
doing something pretty good. They go for a 4-1, the 1. can just
Alright,
spot
well,
the
Team
numbers, and
Secret
it's only a Marshall if it goes
hold
into
on
the
to
other
their
hands.
weapons.
Spots
Just the
3,
Marshall.
they can speed up
Something
over
with his own as
towards
well, maybe
B,
a bit of a pickup
and
for
they only
someone
lose a
on
Marshall
PRX
for it. Double
Forsaken.
Marshall Bucky for the
That's going to be the go
retake.
signal for Team Secret over onto the B site. 5v4 retake with Marshalls, some Buckies, a
Big
chump
Jaw
change.
coming down on B main
Is it
here.
possible?
I mean,
Can Forsaken
Forsaken
hit the shot?
might take this duel on the flank, and he's already scoped up and ready. Kelly has to try to defend it, needs to not lose his life here, and look,
I mean,
Forsaken's taking a
technically
chunk
hit
out
the
of
shot. This wasn't a headshot.
The rest of PRX trying to set up Waterfall out from heaven. Whoa! Did he get caught by some kind of a trap? Either way, now with Envy duck deep inside of Hell, he's still going to swing on through with the Sheriff, but Kelly S and Rimuru just trying to buy more time away. The shots this time.
Just got some belief.
Successful for PRX. The crowd erupts, and things are normal again.
Could get close on this one.
I mean,
Much
rifles
needed
pick up at
round.
the end of that
Double
round
gun
as well.
upgrade.
That's what I was looking
Eco.
at.
They can have 2 hero
Big
guns, Team
investment
Secret.
from Team Secret going into that round. And they've
Does it get
handed,
close now?
Some very nice prizes straight over to PRX, who have won the eco round. That makes me a little nervous for Team Secret. PRX definitely good enough to complete a comeback
Envy
here
did
on
a lot,
Split.
yeah.
And still 2-0 this series.
The
Despite
tags
all
of
the hard
the
work done. We just saw that happen
tags of
to
the
Barrel.
Marshals came in as well.
Just
Could have one very good half and still lose the series 2-0.
Just don't let it go to 10-6, all right? PRX might take this round, but the next one is where we really want to get involved. Full 5 from Team Secret into Garage.
Yep. Forsaken doesn't get them on the
Playing
spin,
a
but
little
he's
close
gonna
to the
stick
gun.
around as well. He is very much on his
Whoa,
lonesome.
playing
Here, and he's gonna
really
push
close
the
to the
issue into
gun.
the whole team. 2 for 1 is
Can't
not too
surprise he
bad,
went
and
for
look at
more
the
there,
quick
but he's
flood
trying to
from
get in for a
PRX.
molly is nice.
Snake bite. Devi already angling towards the
Whoa,
back
what
side,
the?
not hit by the flashes. Paint shells coming in.
Good shot from him before he went down though. Did get one.
Something. Oh, beautiful
Great
guiding
flash.
light to help him dive
The
through the
great
wall.
flash.
Great teamwork from PRX, who keep 3 guns alive.
Yeah, keep the money
Out of the
okay.
Eco. Team Secret, no plan for
3
them.
alive, 2 before.
Take a couple of
In
guns
the gun
away from
upgrades.
PRX going into the next round here.
Just try to shoot themselves back into the game. We'll have to listen in once more as the barrier drops.
Dude, 3 listenings.
The fucking cafe on top, you know.
Getting farmed.
Middle, neon.
Hold up.
Can you flash please? So DRX hold still, guys.
Hold up.
Shit, they smoke me off, I cannot see anything.
Watch you.
2 middle, guys, at least.
Yeah, I'm gonna have them for Jigs.
Yeah, it's okay.
In
smoke you.
Yeah, I'm leaving. Hold up.
Ooh, Forsaken looking to take another duel
Big
into B main.
1v1. Take
Takes
down
the
the
primary
smokes.
smokes out of the equation for Team Secret. They have got some serious problems now. At least they know that Operator is over towards Heaven, and Berserks is probably over on this A side of the map.
Whoa.
Spike drop through the corner of the smoke. Forsaken is just making crazy plays in B main.
Nice shot.
Then it goes something as well. A
Gene
bit of
spotted
pressure
him.
initially, but PRX
Great
does
flash
well
as
to
well. Oi,
recover.
nice turn of the
Berserks,
flash.
though,
Pretty fast.
Still active.
That could be a problem. You've only got Envy over on this A side of the map. There's a gaping hole in the defense right now that Forsaken is trying to plug. This guy is looking to make a trip around the world back to the A site now after winning 2 aim duels in B main.
Which path do you take?
Ropes to A main, or A heaven rather, to meet up with Berserks. Don't mind that. This is a really good off angle from Envy though. You got a paranoia ready for Forsaken as well. I don't see how they're going to make this work unless somebody whiffs on PRX, and they would never do that. Definitely not against Nongshim.
What the
I'm
hell?
gonna hold my tongue for now. 15 seconds. What are these two thinking? We're going into spawn, wrap back around screen. Really? Is there enough time? Hello? Forsaken jumps around, might get caught and pitched down. They're looking
look
for
how
the
much
wall.
time
They
he
might
delayed just by
sit
tucking
high.
in.
5 seconds.
Yeah,
Team
he
Secret.
just tucked in the whole time and
Slight
delayed it fully.
overcook in
You can get a
a
plan.
moment of hesitation. And it's PRX slowly but surely climbing back.
Oh, they've kept it expensive at least, and the spike plant does
Yeah.
go down. Berserks holds on to the hero rifle going into the next round, and interestingly, immediately drops it to Rimuru. So even after a tough game on
Oh,
Breeze,
that's a
they
nice
recognize
angle.
that this guy is heating up.
That was cool.
Like within half a second, Berserks dropped that to the Neon and said, bro, take this. Go on, son. Let's see what you can do with it. And I think this is going to
Force
be
them
a
down
play
to
we've
another
seen from Team
eco.
Secret before,
PRX's
where
chance
they
to get
set
their
up
money
Rimuru to
good.
try to find an
Something
early entry out
does
B main in the
have
start of the round.
money for
Forsaken's been
double
very
up.
aggressive over here a couple of times.
And it's going to be full contact right through Garage once again. Forsaken, but this time with
They're just
support from
dominating B main right now.
Jing covers in very well there. As I said, Team Secret has gone for that same opening to the round multiple times, and it has found them opening kills in their game against GE, but not this time. Oh, sneaky man, Berserks. Okay.
Sure, but
Duke, the Trailblazer inside of the orb.
gonna take a timing.
If they actually contact back through mail,
I mean,
it might not know.
It's not going to really make much of a difference because in VC, they're playing around mid being dirty anyway.
Okay.
And yeah, the guiding light's going to secure that information.
Cover going out.
Everyone looks to set up around it. Block off Garage, one less problem to worry about. Envy with the pop flash just to allow for Jing Forsaken to swing.
Timing's
It's going to be a slight walk through, but there goes the trap to punish. Sylvan
nice
to try
damage
to
though.
pick it up where it was left off. Sheriff into a Phantom. 3 more to go.
Does have the From the Shadows to work with. 24 seconds on the next smoke and a Paranoia. He's just not really being given another duel though. He's waiting for a mistake, and it's not being handed to him. Jing can cancel the plant with the Boombot here potentially.
From the shadows, go. Cancel it. Do what Jing did before. Not likely. I'm kidding. It's 10 seconds left, and he makes it a quick drop. Tries to bait out someone into the open. But look at PRX.
Yeah, Satchel cancels.
Is this the same PRX that we saw in the pistol?
Nice. I tell you what though, I think Sylvan did incredible to do so much damage there.
There's a little bit more pushback than that.
3 gun buys.
How many in a row is that? 4 in a row for PRX. They are heating up now off the back of that eco win. Doing much better for themselves. Got to credit Team Secret. I didn't mind that opening to the round, especially given how hyper-aggressive Forsaken rather has been over towards B main. Really trying to catch him out. And again, he does go aggressive, but Jing's got him covered.
Timeout.
For a timeout now for Team Secret. Haven't had many adjustments that have needed to be made into round 18. Is the first timeout taken by them because it's the first time they've really felt quite heavily pressured by PRX, who now have a fantastic economy built up.
Yeah, the op being brought out as well. It's not over yet though. There's still a really good chance.
Match 3 could be
really
fun.
love
I
when
mean,
players kind of get activated after a round or two. Like they
PRX are definitely believing.
When life hands you lemons, get angry, get mad.
Get
Demand
mad.
to see life's manager.
Yeah. Or ask for Calamansi.
Team Secret here. I was about to say I'm pretty sure they're changing their Viper stuff.
Wow. Okay.
Wow. All right.
That's a hell of a journey. Oh my god.
Yeah. Everything's bigger in Texas. Even the desks. More sturdy, I heard.
Here. Here.
Aggression on A main here.
Strong ults,
PRX looking
and
to
they just took a
disrupt the
timeout,
first
so
timeout for Team
PRX decide
Secret.
to go aggro. 3
look
hit,
at the
but
positioning
it
of
looks
Team
like,
Secret,
at least from the positioning of the Neon, even though he's moved forwards now, I was going to say that they might be ready for
Are
this.
they going to be ready for the operator?
The fact he's moved forward, not entirely sure now.
Potentially not.
Okay, it's not super aggro.
The guiding light nicely.
Uh-oh, something's gonna.
Yeah, a little bit weird from Team Secret.
This is
Still
where
put the
it gets
wall over
punished.
towards B.
That's the cover of Trailblazer though, so not too bad. Gives position.
Yeah, it's nice from PRX, right? You know the double
Sudden slide from
know the
Remuru,
double
but
caging
quick
over
response
towards
from
here,
something
so
will swiftly evade.
Whoa.
Everyone from PRX
Whoa.
now starting to move across the board.
they're not going to think there's 3 here. They're not going to think this guy's back of sight. Forsaken should just duel out a little heavy and then tuck him back of sight.
Though. Brothers in arms will look to support. Envy tucked in back sight, still trying to anchor it down. Wherever he moves, the line moves with him. As he swaps on over, tries to look for range.
He did really good.
Put a dent into Sylvan's armor
Whoa.
for now, but the guy is still alive.
Whoa, that's
Jing
close though.
saves the round
Sylvan's
from out the
aiming,
round
man. He's
elbow.
doing some nice shots.
Put PRX up
Envy did
20.
so good here. I really thought he was going to
does a very
bait.
good job holding on from back screens there. That
I
round
think
had
because they
layers
set
to
him
it.
up
You
here,
could tell that Team Secret was
I
ready
don't
for
think they
that
would have checked
aggression.
back the side properly, but he
But
still did
something really
incredible.
was only the bait in that whole setup.
Maybe
You
he
can see
thought
both
because
the
he
sky
skydove and
backside
flashed, they thought
and
he would
the
still
open
sight. I
playing
don't know.
behind the flower pot is kind of just set up around that jet. If something finds some success,
He flashed, yeah, he did-
early in
he
the
did
round,
the
but
second
even if he
flash,
goes down or he
because
goes
I think
1-for-1
he
and
thought
gets
they thought
pushed
he was
out,
sight,
you've got
but
2 agents
I thought there was
with
enough
flashes
time that
ready
they
to
would
punish
have
Team Secret, who are
set the
trying to
one up
speed
and left.
into an operator.
The Cypher ult, yeah, I mean, maybe he's facing because he knows they have Cypher ults, so I'm not
Clear
sure.
counter to the
I've got your
eco coming up. Seekers, however, from Secret.
They're wrapping A Heaven back to male.
Something quickly swaps over to the side.
Something, mate,
arms,
you
got
got
the
time to
support
chill,
force
reload.
close by.
Yeah.
Found one.
Seekers as well will just confirm more information.
All goes over
outside,
towards mid,
in
nothing
towards
over
Rose
towards
fence.
A. You know, A main's
Team
clear
Secret
now.
have run all around the map, but still kind of ended
Well,
up in
clearish.
the middle without much else to work with there.
That
Shot
hit.
baited out from Rimuru. He's a little bit worse for wear as a result, but Jesse Vash does have the heal to patch him back up.
This still, however, means that as long as PRX doesn't overextend, doesn't give up, any lead or leeway over to Team Secret, they should still be in control of this round.
Hello on the next flash from Jesse Vash. Sylvan's got both of his smokes back, and I think that
So
that flash
A
timing
heaven
will
fake.
be exactly what Secret are looking for
A
to
heaven
end
fake.
towards
I mean,
B. They've
Envy's
still
just
got
gonna
control of
flash
them
this,
for
and
now,
it's
but it's a big
and these
setup
three are
here.
gonna stay
Team's
strong,
got a
right?
rocket. I don't know how you're gonna get into B.
I'm also keeping my eye on towards the mid player still. It's going to be fast lane for now. Jing out with the
Oh.
showstopper. Full connection.
Oi, Forsaken
over onto
saved him
Garage
as well. He's
something
killed the guy
arrives back
close.
over. A bit more support too as he takes down Berserks. And then just Kelly S. Last player out from heaven. Will try to do a bit more damage. He's already got the pit. So if you can hold
10
on to the
seconds
Phantom,
left.
that could be better.
I mean, it's not much of a muchness at this point. It's getting a couple of exits and keeping things a little bit more interesting, but Jing will clean him up nonetheless.
Uh-oh.
This is what I was saying. You can have a great defense, but if you get ecoed and just get dominated on your attacking side, and you're still getting 2-0'd here by PRX, they're more than good enough of a team that once they get rolling, they're very hard to stop.
Dude, I blend 3 people again, dude. I'm back, boys. Vandal.
He's back.
I'm out of here.
Use some ults on
Come up
this
with
as
in
well.
round. Do have the overdrive and the pit to work with. It's a big drought.
Back to the
Something
wall
spotted
over
out
towards B.
towards B on the operator, but pushed off the
I'm
line.
outta here.
Team Secret now making some moves towards middle, but look at this mobilization from PRX in the middle of the
I mean, they
map.
just had to aim for the whole time as well.
Reposition.
But they feel like they
Full
can do
information
that.
on the A
They
side
feel
of
like
the
they
map.
can do this because they have so much passive pressure
There
with the
will be a
cage
B
gauge.
pop behind the wall. Pit is there for Kelly S, so I think
Like,
they
it
just
is
want to
ni-
set
like,
themselves up
passive
into a
pressure-wise,
very
like,
nice post plant. But if
they
PRX
can
push
create
down,
pressure
but if they wanna deal
heaven,
with Berserks, then they can
Mid
flank the
and
pit.
back of B, but a lot of the times the lines are just being
Think
held.
twice before making that move, though. It's back over onto B site with Team Secret.
It's a hard
already
retake with
spreading all
with
across. Pit has
the
gone
no
up.
ults here.
How did PRX play around
Don't
this?
think that
Rimuru,
Neon needs to do
wanting
this,
to get
but
active here. Doesn't have a slide
yeah,
to
it's
work
good.
with anymore, so he will opt to just take the path of least resistance and buy time playing around the spike.
keeping on the
inside
luck
of
on
pit.
middle.
Now Berserk's getting
Someone's
active,
been
but
watching this for a
someone has
long
marked him.
time. Is he just gonna hold this forever?
Just keeping his eye on it. Has to pick the right timing possible. Goes past something. Wants to get involved over onto site. The pit a little bit too hard to break through, even with the Blade Storm. Something, however, still managing to take down around Garage. Berserks now shows himself. Envy has to deal with it. Manages to take him down, but then it's a 2v2 into site where the
It's pretty
spike
low.
is beginning to go off. Jesse Vash, enough protection.
Yeah, nicely done from Secret.
Okay, that's the
Just
whole
a
ult
simple,
cycle gone
no
apart from
nonsense round.
one's coming up though.
Sometimes it's best.
What's the money like?
Both going
Oh,
down
money's
with the
low.
spike, though, that's
Dude,
gotten very
it's good
expensive
that he
and they don't
survives
really
there.
have the
Actually
money to
needed
replace
to
those
survive here.
weapons.
They can drop fully and they
Their
can go
bonus
by,
a little
but
bit, and
it's big round.
PRX now have a bit more reset potential on the back end of things. Silver defending the pit well, but yeah, I mean, just going for a B pop off the back of the Viper
They all
wall,
died, yeah.
ending in a post plant with the Viper's pit can be a recipe for success. Thought that PRX would play around it a little bit, but not the case.
Run! Malib. Ah!
Forced into it.
Them keeping it fun still, but now we've got judges.
Oh boy, it's a nice
something
early pick. It's a
begins
good
with an
shot.
up pick.
There's
Yeah,
currently
Rimuru's been
9
doing a
people
lot
that
of
can't
jump
buy
spotting
next
for
round, by
Team
the way.
Secret and be taking a lot of these angles. He's
Such
got
an
great
important round.
movement on the Neon, but that is just a case of something being a little
It's
bit
good
too
from
quick.
something instant reposition here.
Repositions
Great
away.
shot as well, and he's baited in Jing.
Wall back up, Jing in the corner. It goes unchecked, even with the
And he
flash
hit an
as
extra.
well. Something still gets away with threefold. Just Berserks left into the cage. As he looks to put up a cage fight, unfortunately,
Force him down
the
to an
judge
equal.
will be the one to execute.
The round for PRX. He had a brief moment of reprieve there from Team Secret. Not quite good enough, unfortunately. Losing the Neon in the start of the round there. Great crosshair
Quite a
placement
wide
from
peak on that,
something.
but I guess he's in front of
the mid-round, preempting the B finish, which was the exact same case when the wall was placed towards the B side of the map in the
Sure.
last round from
He's
Team
in front of the
Secret,
vent
so
angle.
something all over that. Another timeout.
Doing nice
the
shots
last
in
one
this?
that
Yeah, it's
Secret
good
have on
options.
offer here. As mentioned, in round 20, they lost all their guns with the spike detonating, and I said they were a lot more resettable, and in the very next round, they get their money broken about as hard as you could possibly have it broken. Should be an easier 11th for PRX.
Really does push
I mean, with the
things
op,
to
he's really good, man.
a really
Yeah,
tense
he's
situation.
probably in the top 5. There's a lot of good oppers, and it
Potential
kind of
overtime or bust
fluctuates a little bit depending on the meta
cards
as
for
well.
Team Secret now. They've made it such a big effort all the way in the first half. Is it really just going to come down to dust in this second?
Seen the exact same thing happen to Varel earlier.
I really hope
Teams-
that's not the theme for today.
Yeah, I mean, the team's on the bottom of the table. How much
The
more
Devi op,
punishment can
yeah.
you really...
When Devi gets his
Duo.
Haven, he does
You're in stage 1 of
he
Pacific.
does look incredible with the op as well.
There goes the timeout from Coach Robotics. It's
There's just a lot of
Secret
good
with
op
a
players,
full
man.
5-man approach.
Koala
into A
Noob's
site.
been
Flashes
probably
get
the most
traded,
impressive this
something
year with
sees
it.
all.
Be careful not to lose the operator here, though. Paranoia goes up in towards heaven. Infi to defend as the next guiding light goes through the smoke, but so far so good.
Tell you what,
Rifle
though,
picked up and Team Secret will take the
they
A
pick up a
side.
gun, they get over towards
Still
site.
looking okay for PRX for now.
I know
I
exactly.
got the spike
Ooh,
planted
sure.
really quick. Neural theft even, not bad, but can
Ching
he
has messed up his
withstand
movement.
The assaults, a weird flight path, but he still gets in either way, unfortunately to his death. Still though, Forsaken is on a rampage.
isn't it?
Kilimanjaro as PRX ties up the score.
Well, 11-11. And if you're wishing for Team Secret to be able to get themselves an upset here, or even just a map, I don't think that you're going to be having the happy ending to split that you were hoping for. It's nice from something. Not over-aggressive. Well aware that if he loses the operator there, then that's going to be a very bad
That's a
position
nice
for
omen
PRX
flash
to
hit all of them.
navigate. Just stays alive and plays well for the retake with the rest of the boys.
That was almost the face palm. Well,
So
He was
half
ready
a
to
second
slam,
of it.
but the slam was not necessary.
and something is just going to continue to be omnipresent
Surely they
with
don't.
this operator.
Surely not again.
Now over onto mid,
Yeah, there we go.
reveals his presence.
God, but
Around.
look at it. Dog
Flash
and
plays
Flash,
straight
and he's
past
still
his
on the
head. Jing
angle.
one closer to the showstopper as him and Forsaken. Oh, sorry, it's
Think
Infi
it's
this
a
time
kill, he
with him
gets his
inside of
ult.
B main.
Same with Devi.
Here.
Secret do find a decent timing, but with the
Same with
all of
Forsaken, they
PRX
got a
on this
lot
side
of
the map-
ults that are
oh, dear.
close.
Okay, be careful, mate.
He's done it before. This time Jesse
No
Bash is ready
smokes
and
on
wise
defense.
to it.
Big timing over
he's
towards
clear,
A
guys.
they're
Don't
taking
worry.
right now.
Could go into B main Forsaken. It's all clear, bro. Unfortunate.
A as well.
I mean, yeah, they've just been allowed to walk into both sides of the
Double
map for
luck
free.
in. Do they
This is
want to try
crazy.
get a kill before he TPs?
This is really nice patience from Sylvan as well. He's just waiting for them to get closer and closer into a position that where the flank
Oh.
over on Heaven can be more of a
Yeah,
problem.
something
Gonna just tuck
starts
his
to
butt in the
work it
corner.
out.
Spike
Very
planted.
slight paper thin margins. If he's gonna get caught with his op out, the screen gonna provide him some additional cover for the time being.
Rimuru needs to be careful. He doesn't get caught on the cross
Good
here.
shot.
Nice shot from him. Two-man advantage for Secret. Paranoia further zoning this retake away. What a read from Team Secret.
I think he
Paper
won a
X.
save.
They've
Looking at their
completely
money.
outread
Two of them
Paper
got a
X
Oh
there.
my
save.
god, Jesse Bash. He's looking to rip their economy away from them. but at
Actually need
least
these two
Devi.
guns.
I mean, they've got decent money here, but yeah, I think past two rifles saved over, this could be bad news for sure. And I don't know that they're going to have an operator going into round 24. The attackers don't opt to pick it up. They're quite happy to play rifle-centric. Nice stuff from Team Secret. Punish Forsaken for retaking that B space. And then pivot back over to A with the two-man lurk.
Yeah.
Is Jet better than Neil on this
Given
map?
the
Not
way the
really,
rounds
but
have gone, I was
it's
not
it's
expecting
one of those.
this
If yeah,
to
good on
happen.
Jet and you can use the
But once again,
uploads.
Paper X
It's a good Jet
seemingly-
map if you can use it
gave it
well.
up.
Easy win, boys. Get you in the door.
Let's see if that's going to be the case.
But you
Uh-oh,
pretty much got
uh-oh.
it
I've
op.
seen that look.
That's a bit of a curse coming in from Jesse Vash, but he does have the Seekers to work with, so I back him with the confidence. The problem is the Pit and the Showstopper are
Okay,
ready to go for
one
Paper
go
X.
One go of it for Team
Aegis
Secret.
thrown out over onto the A
Considering
side
the
of
start, they
map,
would have hoped
and
for
there
more,
is the
but
Pit inside of middle.
there's still a go of it.
You have the Showstopper ready.
It's rough, man. They're up
to
against a
punish
lot of
anybody who
ults.
tries to speed up into that pit, and look at how slow this round is from Team Secret. Similar to what you saw from them on Breeze, it's just complete hands off the keyboard.
Toxins going up.
Wait for PRX to make the first move. It's gonna be that Trailblazer first. Cage goes up.
Big Joel on B right now.
Jing's in the pole position here. With the showstopper
Ooh, they
in
saw him.
hand, Forsaken TPing away. He won't be punished on that B main line 2 rounds in a row. The pit's still active inside the middle.
Oh,
A minute on
Team
the
Secret.
clock. Team Secret
Question
are
mark
really
created
running
over
this down
towards
to the
B.
wire.
Dude,
Seekers
Seekers
activated on the B
goes
side of the
out
map,
and only one
trying to
Seeker
read
goes
the setup.
towards B. They're really trying to force through. Oh my god, he's dead, surely.
That's a big stun.
No
But then
spam.
Showstopper out
You
from
saw the
Jing.
other.
Has he spotted the
Radar?
one behind him? No, Kelly yes. Makes an
Dude,
even
look at
exchange,
Devi.
and suddenly the port of call over onto the A side, but
Oh my
Envy
god.
still in position.
Dude, look at Divine. All
for
they have to do is
overtime
delay.
or map 3. Tries to do his darndest, but goes down to Rimuru. Back onto the
30
side though,
seconds left.
and it's Ilya something. Petrov out over on top of Raptors. A
pivot
bit of
B?
support out with
Oh my
Forsaken
god.
close by. He wants to get
Holy
in.
lineup.
A quick collateral
This is
quickly
doable.
turns things
He
over
doesn't have
onto
armor.
Rimuru's
He's been held
shoulders. He
up.
gets the spike planted on B site.
He just left him in the dust. He said, see you later, boys. I'm going to B. Something, Blazestorm active,
Something's
just
playing
wants to
early
get
on
in
his
his
own.
face, but does he buy time for
On
the
his
retake?
own.
He's whiffed all his knives.
Oh
And then
my
for
god, he
everyone
worries
to
me so
swing
much when he
together
does
at the
individual
same
stuff like this.
time, PRX push things
Okay,
to
one go at it.
overtime,
To
down
nothing.
to the wire.
Oh, man.
Holy.
It's definitely a round that could have gone the way of Team Secret, but they put all the eggs in the basket of flushing Devi out of the pit, and he was far too slippery.
Switching sides.
Seekers and a
Overtime.
Trailblazer thrown at the man, and they still couldn't dig him out of there. Multiple points in that round, showstopper included, where you thought that Team Secret was actually on for a win here on Split, but that's just a bad case of timing. Unfortunately, Rimuru making some kind of hero play, ran himself a marathon over to B, but couldn't complete the 1-on-3.
Can you explain why they went mid even though they did the sky ult?
And
They,
here we
they
are,
just had a
something
plan in their head,
about
I think.
this
And then they
matchup
wanted to
never
join up with the
fails
other
to
two.
deliver.
I think like the plan was so set
PRX go
for
back
them to
over
go
onto
over towards
the
A that they
attack,
didn't
a
want to
side on
cancel.
which they kind of
I don't think they
struggled.
wanted to go take the 3,
See how they
lose
go
the
this
spike
time
with the
around.
3, and then the 2 complain maybe, but
Get the
you
progression
got to
smoke
adjust there.
over
It's a
towards
1v3.
ropes there on
One would be
PRX.
heaven, I guess,
So
1v2
TP up on top of
3.
the box. They want to
Well,
disrespect that wall in middle and try to use the
thing is,
bait
the
shells
Viper
to
should be
break
late
the
rotate
trip.
just because the
It's
ult.
a bit of a deeper trip on B Heaven and Team Secret. Rimuru, Kelly S, and Sylvan all over here looking to punish a late A
It wasn't too bad.
contact.
They only kind of lost because
They're
something
in
pushed through the
position to do
smoke. The
so.
pivot towards B
Always
back would have
these
been
three
awesome.
back in that first half. They were that bastion against the PRX squad.
Did they tunnel vision on this guy?
Now the utility will connect. Relay bolt. No escape route. Just stuck around this little crossing.
Kelly S needs to not do too much there.
Double push
Doesn't
from B right here.
overextend into Jing. Something's already gone down, so this is already an advantage for Team Secret. Still with 3 players over on this A side of the map. It's looking good for them, but it could
Yeah,
still
it's looking
fall
good for
apart.
Secret.
All down to the micro and the duels. Initial flash will allow for Jing to step safely, perhaps.
I mean,
They
Secret
go
have taken
back
the
and
whole map here.
re-explore, but they go... I mean, look at them. They're just cut off.
Note at that now. 2 bogeys hot in their 6. It's Berserks and
30
Jesse
seconds
Vash.
left.
30 seconds and PRX are still
Yeah, and they checked
lingering
close.
around
They
corners.
checked
Oh,
close
no,
mid.
gets caught trying to
They
line
checked
up, I
this
think.
and they checked this.
And
Literally, they
now
were just so
Rimuru
close
spots it
behind.
up by Heaven. PRX starting to walk into open positions where unfortunately they will get punished.
Very clean for Team
Just
Secret
get
on this.
completely picked apart there. The
Yeah,
A
PRX
trap
have
goes
got to
phenomenally, despite
they
the fact
gotta
that the Neo gets
try
caught in the
default and
corner
break
there, the
some
relay
cypher
bot
use,
catching
though.
something. Paranoid to follow up, and Kelly has to
I think
provide
they're gonna
support from A side.
presume that the trip was middle this round, even though it
Aggressive
wasn't.
Success in multiple rounds. And I love that Secret are active enough on the
Dan,
other parts
thank you
of
so much
map
for the
to
prime.
take
Appreciate you,
space
mate.
as well,
Thank you for
like
doing that.
Jesse, Bash, and Berserks. We were criticizing them on their defense for just being far too passive against GE. But they're pushing and taking info in the solo positions. I absolutely love it.
Back onto the attack for Team Secret
Team
now,
Secret,
though.
pick
And
the
they're
weak side.
suddenly looking to death ball up into A site. PRX with 3 around middle.
Maybe all on his lonesome here, just looking for a pick on the cross, spamming away on the
Yeah,
phantom,
and
but not
normally
given
he
the
would have a
opportunity to
fade
do
eye that
so.
would be able to
Team
make sure
Secret
that he actually
marching
gets
to
some
the
kind
A
of
site. But where do they
kills
make
on
their
this,
next
but
move?
playing
Looks
so
like
weak on
maybe
A,
a
they just got to make sure they have a good
reaggressive
retake.
here, perhaps, in the
Trip
mid
over
rounds.
towards Heaven.
Trip
Oh, this
wasn't
is
quite
rough for
cleared by the
PRX.
Boombot.
Forsaken still has
PRX,
flash.
it's an
Jing
all
still
in or
has
nothing
nade.
play
Double
out towards
satchel.
screens, then Jing
Jing
has
is
stepped
already on
forward
sight.
into sight. Two
That
getting
was
taken
sick as
down
well. The
with
TP
NV for
into
support.
insta-swing.
Something as his eyes train towards the top of
Lovely
ramps,
shots.
and he
Holy.
quickly finds a duo. Just Sylvan left as he steps across, trying to
Very,
right the
very
wrongs,
nice.
but unfortunately the
Man, they went
wrongs
so
are all
fast.
that we
Omen
will see on
flash.
screen.
Where did the
PRX
Omen
will
flash from here then, I
extend
take
this
it?
overtime.
Yeah, really nice retake on the defense there. Dealt with
Switching
Rimuru,
sides.
who was being set up by the Sky
Overtime.
utility over on screen side.
Omen flashed and then used the Omen flash to TP
Leon
towards
doesn't
the back
find
as
any
well.
Success.
Yeah, that's
Jesse
sick.
Bash can't see anything. His old
That's
age
cool.
is kind of getting the best of him there. And the wraparound on ramp side dealt with nicely. I think when the players on the front foot
I would be
don't
so
have
fine
any
with a
impact,
PRX
don't
timeout
find
here.
things
I think they need it.
Listen to me. No, no,
Then
listen to me.
the late wrap into heaven is going to be something that's very easy.
Okay, maybe they heard the right thing that they need to
There was some kind of a
default
call
into like
there.
one of these areas before they hit.
I think Envy was saying
They've either got to find the camera or find the trip and work out why every side they hit is just
trying to set something up for this round and start things off with Trailblazer.
Well, I think he said, maybe listen to me, I'm throwing a one-man fake on A. Unfortunately, when the guiding light scans PRX players on back B, that's not going to work too well. And as such, they'll make their way back to middle. Oh, another Paranoia and guiding light.
So too though, they could just go straight to site if they wanted. It would be risky to do it on his own, but
Congregate towards this A position or not.
I mean, again, Secret have taken the whole map.
Oh,
They
no.
pushed all the way through B main, hands off the A site with 2
but
kill
PRX
trips.
should consider that they're B
PRX
main.
stuck in the middle of the map, but all it's going to take is one player on Secret to make
It's a normal
mistake here.
reaction to what they did.
Well, they're doing pretty decent
Especially
so far
as
with
no one's
positioning,
fighting
so
site
they're
right
not
now.
really overextending. Meanwhile, it's also Jesse, Vash, Rimuru just playing all
What a
around
weird
the
round
back
this
of
is.
Garage.
Oh, that's lovely.
PRX
Oh, Jing didn't
looking to
face
slow
properly,
around a
but
little bit. They do it as a duo, and they will take down Sylvan this time.
Bots too.
Makes it a little bit tougher on the retake, but Berserks brings things back.
Devi inside
Devi's-
mail, though.
Devi's
Needs to
getting one.
deliver. At close range, something under pressure on the site.
Quick awareness to check as well. It's going to be Paranoia that perhaps emboldens the team to go peeking, and it works out
Oh,
well.
nice shot.
Forsaken, quick with the snap.
Yeah,
Just
Devi
Berserks left, and
could
his
have
position has already
secured
been
this by
noted.
not peeking here,
Drops
but
down quick and clear as day. Something
That's so
ducks
close,
on top
man.
of him.
This is
and
much
PRX
better
move
from
up
them,
to a
though.
14th.
Yeah, series point here for PRX.
Switching sides.
I mean, this is just
Match
quintessential resilience from these guys. We're down 3-9 at the half. Lost second half pistol. For most teams, that's going to be a death sentence.
oh, he jumped through with the shorty,
PRX, the
so
best of
I
the
get
best.
it.
Just truly an elite team, not only in Pacific, but also on the world stage. Need to run all the way back to put themselves in the pole position to 2-0 this series now. Should be a bitter defeat for a Team Secret that felt like they could have at least
PRX
taken a map
4-person
here.
stack on what's looking like the right
This is
site right
still
now.
a win that could very well put PRX in range of locking playoffs, depending on how some other games go. So they definitely do want this onto a side which they have done pretty darn well so far. It's 3 players once again positioned towards A.
It's a bait set up around Jing. He's in a position to succeed here as the cages go up. Something looking to try to pick somebody on the cross.
Quick in with Rimuru initially. Will get out
Oh,
of
great
dodge
Omen
into
flash.
sight. But there goes Jing. No, gun down. It's
What?
Envy.
As
Instead,
Envy's still
who
alive though,
unfortunately will
I'm confused. He
quickly
got
get
Omen
traded.
flash and
He
there's a
was
slide on him
lined
and
up
somehow he's still
surprisingly
alive to
against
get
there. I
one.
don't think it got cleaned out well enough on the site. Kelly S,
That's
though,
a
off the
Viper
back
roll.
of the spike plant, deploys the pit here. And that's going to complicate things for PRX now. Yes, they do have a Paranoia, but that's about all they have to try to clear out this pit.
Team Secret elects to play all around inside the pit. Lure PRX in just outside of death's
Holy
door.
fast bullet was on.
Quick response. It's a Vandal against a Phantom.
Yeah, Trace is way too good there in the favor of Kelly S, and the pit gets dropped onto Vi.
Yeah, let's go again.
4K for Kelly S, ever reliable. Doesn't matter what agent you put this man on. He is good for a multi-frag. He's played Chamber, Sky, Viper just in this stage alone. Then you go back even further. This guy's playing Deadlock, Breach on GE. Like, this guy, you can really put
Oh,
him
it's a
on
nice molly
anything.
though. The molly that goes heaven leaks down.
Ultimate Filipino flex player. Love to see it.
Let's go!
Stable,
Timeout.
reliable,
Hey,
fired
Brex.
up. Timeout now from Robotics.
Oh,
Does
yeah.
Team Secret have what it takes?
See what they come up with on the defense. They've been very active.
thing is,
in
I
these
look at
early
their
to mid
defense, I
rounds,
feel
and
like they're
think
doing
that's
pretty
something that
good.
PaperX
Every
will
time they take
definitely
B
be
main for free.
considering. So I've been praising them for how aggressive they've been on the defense, but at this point, especially if you take a timeout and you give PaperX's coaching staff a word in here, they're going to recognize that tendency and start to play around it a little bit. So although this whole series I've been like, yes, compared to the GE series, they've been so much more aggressive, they've been taking initiative. This is a round where I wouldn't mind if they pulled an op-out or they, you know, play a judge in a close position and just trust a really dirty setup. Because I think that, you know, if I'm PaperX here, I'm expecting them to kind of slow this round down a little bit and see if Team Secret are going to aggress on them a bit more.
No op for the time being, but we'll see as Team Secret. It's definitely a different
Is something just gonna... Okay.
Sylvan alone on the B
Just gonna
side.
hold back for B pressure.
Much more defensive approach.
I like this setup for Secret though. You know, you've got the Sky and the Neon being active over on the A side of the map with the trips behind it. You're kind of luring PaperX maybe into a false sense of security. It is over towards middle where Devi's looking to take some space and he might just die for free here.
Down he goes. Envy makes it somewhat even, not really, because Remove finds the exchange as well. PaperX then just aggressing, trying to explode over
Kind of
on
mad
the
that they
side,
fought
but
one
it's
Sky
now
Flash,
just the
one
two
Omen
duelists
Smoke
remaining.
would pull so many to
Jing
the
now,
sides.
one off of a paint shells and a showstopper. If he could just find one kill here in
Jing
this
can get a
post plant,
kill.
it's going to be big for PaperX.
Trailblazer doesn't really spot out
Did
too
they let
much.
him get
Jing
one?
is hungry for the hunt. Close contact though, and Rimuru dodges!
Dude, I thought they were both pushing.
Quick movement over onto
Last time I
site,
looked at the
something
minimap,
unable
something
to
was like here
respond.
with him, and
Team
I was like,
Secret
oh, this little
now
bait might work.
onto series point.
They're still
On that
very
point.
good on
And
the
they're worried about the
defense.
plant, maybe.
They'll once again recover. Love to see that from Rimuru. I think he would have been drawing skulls after Breeze, but he's feeling a little bit more optimistic now. PRX going for something a little bit cheeky. Thought that was a bit of a fake orb inside the middle, but indeed Team Secret were playing around it. And I think that's off the back of seeing the Neon and the Sky are over towards the A side of the map early on. They might have thought that it could be a
Maybe.
1v1 perhaps.
Maybe,
They were
maybe.
wrong.
Picking the weak side again.
See how wrong they could potentially be. Ooh, starting things off with Envy.
Oh, he
instantly
did
onto a
so
triple
much.
kill.
He did so much damage to the other
All
two
right,
as well.
let's go another OT.
Well, smoke's up now. I mean, what's
Got
the
three, he's
response gonna
unlucky
be?
to not
Try
get a
play
full fair,
around
I
it,
felt
look
like.
for more players, but no overextension from PaperX just yet. Something trying to take his time, or at least to mark the back exit
jump
as
peek.
well.
In
Forsaken
them
with a
both.
flash, and now you definitely know where Team Secret are. How do you want to take the fight?
I mean, Kelly's being allowed to walk up pretty close
Oh,
here.
no.
Hold on, he's got the spike, and that's going to be another pit deployed.
Devi
Jesse
gets
Bash
dinked.
taking a chunk
And
out of
Jinx
the
goes
line,
down.
dealing with Jing. Something's got the kill on the flank, but this is a winnable 1-on-2 with
it's
the pit
so
down
winnable.
now.
Does something have no? Really no shorty.
Oh, that is cheeky. He's got into screens here.
Oh!
Oh, Devi was so
So
ready
lucky.
for it. He's
Did
seen
he
that
maybe
pit
see a leg
before.
when he was trying
He's
to go
like, I know
screens?
that
I'm not
one.
sure.
He watched it wrap into
Ah, it's
screens and he
close,
just
man. This
posted
is so
up.
scary. There's so many scary rounds.
That was so winnable for Kelly, though. You saw that 2-on-4 coming together for sure.
What is it about this map? But hell yeah, Devi.
Something is just... He's nervously smiling. He's like, oh, God.
It's yeah. I mean, PaperX just playing last week against Gen G. There were multiple situations in which, you know, when they were
Oh, he
playing
did.
against the back foot, you started to see them sweat. And Forsaken tucks
Might have
himself
seen
into
him,
a
man.
corner on a tree, like things that you
PaperX
never would
timeout.
have seen them do. It almost felt like that was gonna be it, but Devi was there to deliver a bit of a beacon of hope.
That's rough from Kelly, yes. I think he pops his orb up like a second too late there. Didn't think that Devi would be on that high off angle towards Heaven's side.
Okay.
All right, timeout for PaperX in response. Got a lot of activity from Alex in the coaching booth there. Let's see what he comes up with now on this attacking side for PaperX. Again, as we've mentioned, we've seen a lot of activity in the mid-rounds for Secret. They've constantly been changing up their setups. You've seen them push all the way out B through attacker spawns. You've seen multiple rounds where they get aggressive on A. In that last round, it looked like they were prepping a mid-trap as they dropped the orb. They've got a lot of depth built up on this defensive side. It's been a treat to watch them play today, at least on split. We won't talk about Breeze. it's us.
Oh, Wise Man did say we still have Lotus. It's not going to be the case today.
4-person stack.
15 to 15, we go
But
again. Team Secret.
instead of doing
Wow,
the 5-man, they go 4-1, so
Yeah.
they actually have an option to potentially go back here if they
re-clear
wanted
on
to.
A-ramp early on because they're not playing very deep on this A side of the map. Guiding Light starts things off, and once again, it's the dark cover. The paint shells makes it very clear what PRX's
Yeah, it kind of
intentions
makes it
are, but
obvious that
is
they
just
want to hit
Jing
over
set
towards
up.
the A
Oh.
site here. Trying to break the
Yeah,
trips.
especially with the screen blocking off the flash as well. At least Jing has managed to avoid it.
Good trade.
Something quick in with a response in kind, but look at the spams as well
Oh,
from Kelly. Yes,
man.
Jing, he's made it all the way past.
But
Yeah.
big play,
Got some
big play.
space there. But look, Team Secret in hot pursuit, just speeding things up right behind them.
PRX trying to shake them off their tail. Out with a flash, in with a TP. Trying to get the spike down just quick as well. Forsaken though, he's exposed to multiple angles. Spotted out from behind by Berserks.
He's gonna have to do everything.
The one player remaining out towards elbow, and he looks to take aim duels out towards heaven. Not quite able to bring forth the 1v1. Back in towards elbow where no collateral either. Team Secret now fanning all
Very,
across.
very nice
It's the
from Team
crosshair
Secret.
placement thrown off with Jesse Vash onto a crouch.
Team
Just
A.
another variation of Team
Such a
Secret
long
there.
game, man.
The
Went
late
from such a
re-aggression
fast
into heaven
first map
after
into
PRX
this.
take ramp control. I mean, it's
Rumble
something that's
with the
very
Prime.
important
Thanks so
in
much to
this
the team,
current
man.
meta. And even in the last meta with Yoru is that these attacking side defaults with the double duelist where you start the round off taking ramp control, you need to have a lot of different variations of how you deal with it so you're not too readable on the defense. And that's what we've seen from Secret today. We've seen them with the Trailblazer push-out plays where the Neon goes up close. You've
Not
seen
defaulting?
the late retake
Yeah.
setups where they paranoia down ramp and
They're
ramp
always
in
like
from
trying to
main
force their way
side.
into a site
And
with
that
3
time
people at
they allow
least.
PRX to come up into that ramp space and then
Same
retake
thing
from
again.
vents and
Team
heaven.
Secret picking the weak side if they can actually get over towards A.
Round to round adjustments.
Double cage
Now
heaven.
as PRX step back over onto the defense. Ooh!
I mean, Envy is just saying nobody can come out A main early on. Every defensive round, he takes at least one player down on that
Cypher
same
shows
angle.
because
Over
Cypher's
on
the one
other
that
side
did
of
the
map,
trips, or
something's
the
got
cages
all
even.
of the B main control and the space.
This cage is
Pushed
going
all
down,
the way
right?
through before. I
Can
wonder
see him.
how much stake Team Secret puts into it. They will still try to break past this crossing, however.
Oh,
and it's
very
going to
nice.
be Envy
Dude,
who
Envy's
comes
farming,
up
man.
with the
30
kill-tacular
34
4K.
kills.
It's Groundhog Day
Switching
for Team
sides.
Secret.
Overtime.
They tried to go back to A. Envy said, I told you last time, guys, don't come back here. Made myself
Yeah, he's
very
locking it
clear.
down. Funny thing is, if they just went fast over towards site, they would win.
It's a multi-OT thriller.
Been wrecked from heaven every time.
Hey, fired up. You love it.
He's earned the right. Let's be honest.
What is this?
Well,
3
there's
sitting
quite
in
nice
spawn,
textures on
waiting
this
for
map.
some
I don't
kind
know
of
if you've taken
util,
the time to really
and then
appreciate
Sky
them
Flash. But
sometimes, Quack.
the Sky Flash
Sometimes you
missed
just wanna take
here,
a
so
moment to
they're gonna
big
3-person
up to
fake
map
B and try
designers.
walk over
Yeah,
towards
that's a
A. They
nice
haven't
little-
done a fake yet.
That's a nice
That's
B
it.
fake. That's a nice trailblazer into middle for Team Secret to confirm that
Okay,
nobody
sure.
from
At
PRX
least
is
you
there.
broke the camera.
Now they're going back to A to meet up with Devi. Maybe.
Toxin
I
screen
don't think. I
down.
don't know if they're decided yet. You know.
Nah, they definitely haven't decided yet. It's a really good Sky Flash. Sky Flash from heaven, cleared over towards B main. In reaction, walking down middle. Devi?
Holds the angle well.
Dude, you see a Cypher walking down middle? You gotta think
It's
there's
a
more
double
there.
swing.
Why would a Cypher
Over
solo
on the other
push
side of
mid?
the map, Trailblazer in towards
Unless you think there's like a
A-Heaven, and
4-1
all
stack
information
right
has
now.
been deprived from Team
Oh.
Secret for now, but it's the pivot back to the B side of the map. And Envy will join them. The thing is that Jesse Bash is jiggling that info line.
I
and
mean,
he's not
as you can
seeing
see right
anything
now,
A-main.
this is incredible.
He's jump spotting there. You should be getting
30
quite
seconds left.
sus as Team Secret here. They're going to go and re-clear
Yeah,
A-main.
and Team Secret have
they're still
no
very
info
far
on
out of
anything
position.
on this side of the map.
It's getting a little concerning.
My guy in spawn is
And
checking
Foster
everything
in our
right now.
midst, and it's Envy.
Thinks they could be over towards
Jesse
here.
Vash is caught onto it, but still the spike goes
It's a
down on
good
B
plant
regardless.
for the luck over towards heaven.
Spike
Yeah, nice
planted.
open plat for PRX here.
Double
Not a
flash.
whole lot of utility
One
in the
smoke.
post-plant.
Problem
I
is the
mean,
double
guiding
flash is
light
the
and,
luck.
Paint shells should help. There's another smoke onto heaven side.
Jing
Forsaken's
has a
gonna play
nade.
up close.
Envy late lurk? Question mark? It's gonna be Forsaken to see how well he can hold down onto
Sure, he
it.
did pretty good.
Quick trade. Sylvan pushes through with the flash. Forsaken Well, just trying to
Oh,
hold
that's
down
it.
onto side. It's something. Oh!
Okay. Holy.
Angle anticipation. Envy not even needed.
Let's see if they can
PRX
lock it
takes the
down on
lead.
defense.
Serious point again.
Switching sides.
And Secret losing
The
a
attack
round on
rounds
the
have been
defense for the first time
been
in
the
a
rare
while.
ones.
The defense was definitely the rock solid of the two halves. And I swear to God, Quack, if I
it
see
A
5
again?
people outside A again and Envy on A ramp.
But I think they might.
we're
I think they might go. They could definitely think they could go fast A with what's
Wow,
going
look at
on.
the mini-map.
But I think A's been getting shut down so much
I
that
think they've
they'll
learned
just
their
go
lesson.
elsewhere.
You think? Yeah.
They definitely could
Okay.
feel like they should go like
We'll
this.
see if they can play tricky around it as well, potentially. Berserks.
Dude,
oh,
Envy's
no,
like, they're not
exactly.
coming my site, man. I've locked them
Quick
down
pacing.
twice.
Straight up into middle, guiding light plus Rumuru just diving up heaven with
Why is
the
it
judge
judge in
hand,
overtime?
Levi under pressure, but a paranoia will keep him alive for now.
Oh,
That's
no.
why you buy a
He
judge
steps
in
out to the
overtime,
open,
not
and
bad.
Forsaken
Big-
makes it
Whoa.
even. Something puts up a good wall outside of Garage, and this might be it. Jesse Vash out towards heaven, low HP, but Kelly's with the swing as well will take down Forsaken.
hold
Envy
on.
and Jing.
Bike
Yeah,
though.
Jesse Vash has actually kind of slipped the net here. He might just walk to A, which is kind of crazy. The Trailblazers going looking for him. They know that he was in that part of the map. Kelly has not spotted
That's
out by the
so weird.
Trailblazer. He's
And the fact
once
is they
again
haven't
one off
planted
the
yet,
pit,
so it's like,
but
well,
Jesse Vash is barely clinging to
starting
life.
to work out that he's over towards here. Not gonna
An
catch
open
him on
plan.
this.
Kelly S is playing this one very
It's getting
slowly.
really
I'm
weird
getting
because
quite
look at how
concerned.
far
10
away the
seconds
Viper
next
is.
guiding
And they
line.
heard him, surely.
He's so far off, he's not seeing
Yeah, they heard
anyone
him.
outside of stairs. Could be late to the lurk.
Still a good plan for Heaven.
Jing with the kill picked up now. It's going to be quick sprint over onto the defuse. They tap onto it, getting at least half.
Last player
Whoa.
standing.
Kelly S now as he
Whoa.
arrives up from heaven. Envy just sticking, he's
Oh
not
my
letting
goodness.
go. Pros, do not fake.
this is not skin.
And down to the end of it
That was a
all,
long
every
map,
bullet
man.
has its billet, and
How
this
long
one,
was it?
unfortunately,
1
always
hour,
had
6
Secret's
minutes.
name written on the side.
I mean, that stick at the end is just